Okay guys, Rich here, Collector Car Gallery again, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Looking at this 1973 Chevrolet Corvette. Doing one of our underbody videos. We'll start right up here in the front. Looks good. I mean, there's not a whole lot to make note of up here, not a lot to remark on. I do have one spot here. You know, this is a separate piece, okay? So like this is separate from all this bottom piece. And it does look like it got banged up right here. Either just cracked the paint or something right there. Probably fairly easy to take care of. The underside, so this all looks really pretty original. Looks like somebody's been in, done some brake work here very recently, new brake lines, new calipers, stuff like that. That's all great. And pretty typical. We got a little leak from the steering part of the car. That's not terribly uncommon. As far as engine type leaks, so we'll like walk right down the center of the car right now, and then we'll kind of come back. So let's see, got a couple little seeps and drips, stuff like that. Not anything running or driving, no moving leaks or anything like that. These look like these could be original exhaust on this car, actually. So I'm kind of believing this 70,000. I'm going to turn and face the front of the car now. Excuse me. I'm kind of really believing this 70,000 miles on the car. So these got smushed from the factory. Like if you look, they're kind of oblong. Okay, like they're smushed. And that was to assist with the ground clearance back here on the C3s. And some other cars did it also. There's some late C2s that did it as well. But these are factory smushed. So that's kind of cool. Somebody kind of rattle canned them up here. That's, I don't know, kind of chintzy. I'd have just left them the way they were. Looks like we got a spare in there. Looks like probably the original spare. That's cool. Rear valance looks good. No issues with that. I don't see any. Up here's where we'd be looking to see if it's gotten hit in the body anywhere up in there. I don't see anywhere where it looks like it's been hit on this side either. Excuse me. Okay, I'm facing the front of the car. I'm gonna kind of walk up the passenger side here. I don't think this car has ever been off the frame, and I think that's a good thing, and I certainly think it's a good thing in the Corvette world. So you can see it's just kind of got like the normal kind of crust on it, you know. This piece is obviously deteriorated a little bit. I wouldn't say that it's necessarily, you know, a super structural piece, and it's still holding, but what's that, like the seat or seat belt or something? So the frame looks solid though, honestly. A little bit of surface scale and stuff like that, but really solid actually. This all looks really nice. I'm kind of turning now to kind of face the back again, and I'm looking up here to see if it's been hit anywhere, and I don't see that it has. So we're going to do over the driver's side now. Again, looking for areas that's been smacked. I don't see anywhere where it's been hit. Frame looks solid. Bird cage looks good. Yeah, some factory chalk marks and stuff. That's good stuff right there. Yeah, this is an unrestored car. This is like a one repaint and like an interior car. This is good stuff, guys. Yeah, really, really good stuff. Yeah, I don't think this car has ever been off the frame, and that's. I mean, I love that. I think that's good, especially if it's. Yeah, those are factory shocks. That's good stuff. And a no hit body, so that's a big deal for a Corvette also. You know, I mean, when you think about it, you know, when the Corvette, really, when the V8 came out, uh, it, it was it was a hot car. You know, it's 1955. But then when you got into like the C1s and then especially the C2s and then like the big blocks and stuff like that into 65, these were fast cars, and for power to weight ratio, and a lot of cars got banged up. So it's it's really actually quite rare to see like a no hit Corvette, you know, these days, especially kind of in this price point that we're talking about here. So I think this one would do really well, like in like a judging process or something. So yeah. Okay. All right, guys. That's the underside of our 1973 Chevrolet Corvette, collector car gallery, Fort Wayne, Indiana.